Maimonides believed that humanity was steeped in polytheism and general ignorance for basically between Noah and Abraham. Islam would differ and say that every human being is on the right standing until they have been turned to polytheism and away from other eternal truths. And then a prophet comes to turn them back. Maimonides and other Kabbalists developed a system, or systems, it would be better to call it, that would help turn people back towards what is considered to be truth and understanding of that truth. We continue Shemunah Aeshirah Aemeedah with the section called Berkah Mayan Shabbat. And so there's a few sections here that would typically be left out if it's a person praying by themselves, or there's not 10 or more 13-year-old or older males present. Baruch atah Yahweh Eloheinu Walhi Abotinu Elhi Abraham Elhi Yitzchak Walhi Yaakov Hal Hagbadul Hagbor Wahnura Al Aliyun Guna Shemim Warts. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, the power of dwelling and the power over the dwelling of our ancestors. The power over Abraham, the power over Isaac, and the power over Jacob, the great and mighty and awesome strong leader, supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. And with this next section, it would be the congregation, and then the one who sees. The chazan. Muggan Abut Benbru Machia Matim Bam Amru Hal Hakdush. And if it's the first 10 days of the 7th month, Hamluk Hakdush instead of Hal Hakdush. Shane Kamuhu Hamnich Lamu Bayum Shabbat Kadshu Ki Bum Ratsa Lahnich Laham Lapnu Mabud Birah Wapchud Wanuda Lashmu Bakul Yum Tamid Mayan Habrakut Al Hehudaut Adun Hashlum Makdash Hashbat Wambark Shibyai Wamnich Makdasha Lam Madshani Ang Zakur Lamasha Brashit. He who was the shield of our ancestors with his word, who resurrects the dead with his utterance, the holy God, and you say the holy king if it's the first 10 days of the 7th month, who is without equal, who grants rest to the people who have joined on the Sabbath day, for he was pleased with them to grant them rest. Before him we will serve with awe and dread and give thanks to his name every day continually with approved blessings. God of grateful praise, Master of peace, who sanctifies the Sabbath and blesses the seventh day, which is the sunset of Friday to the sunset of Saturday, and gives rest with holiness to a people saturated with delight in memory of the work of creation. And I say that part because I want these to stand by themselves, and not everybody watching this is going to be Jewish. Just like your reader isn't Jewish. Never's been. Alhinu walhi abutinu ratsa bam nuchtanu qadshanu bam tsutik watan chulqanu baturtak shibanu mathubak washmachnu bishwatak wathar labnu labadak bumped wahnachilnu Yahweh alhinu bachba wabritsun Shabbat Qadshak Winuchu Bah Yashral Makdashi Shamak Baruch Atah Yahweh Makdash Hashbat Amen. The deity of dwelling. Al-Hi is like independent power. But so it's a way of saying God. Alhinu Walhi Anyways, and the God of our forefathers, may you please with our rest, we're not really saying our, sanctify us with commandments and grant us the share of your law, satisfy us from your goodness and gladness with your salvation, and purify our heart to serve you sincerely. God as a verb and noun, the deity of our dwelling, with love and favor, grant us your holy Sabbath as a heritage, and may the upright of God, the sanctifiers of your name, rest on it. Blessed are you, God as a verb and noun, who sanctifies the Sabbath. And the congregation states in the affirmative. And then we have a full Qdesh. Get Gadol, Wheat Qdesh, Shema Rabbah. Amen. Palma di Bra, Krauta, Wimlik, Molkuta, Bachiyakun, Wabiyumikun, Wamchiya, Wako, Bit Yashral, Bagla, Wabzaman, Arib, Wamru, Amen. Amen. Yaha Shema Ramba Mamruk Lalam Walalami Almia Yaha Shema Rabba Mamruk Lalam Walalami Almia Yetberk Wishtabach Wheat Par Wheat Rumam Wheat Nasha Wheat Hadar Wheat Allah Wheat Halal Shema Dakdasha Barikawa Lala Mankul, or if it's the first 10 of the 7th month, Lala Makul. Berkata Washirta Tushbachta One Chumta Damyern Balma Wamru Amen Qabul Birchmim Wabrutsun at Tepletnu. Okay, so that part, Qabul, that's the congregation. Tetkabul Talu Tahun Wab Outhun Dakul Bit Yashral Qadam Abuhun Di Bashmiya Wamru Aman Yahasham Yahwa Mamruk Mata Wad Album Yaha Shulma Rabba Man Shemya Wachiyam Alinu Walkul Yashral Wamru Aman Ghazri Mam Yahwa Asha Shamim Warts Asha Shalom Bamrumu Wa Yasha Shalom Malinu Walkul Yashral Wamru Amen. And may his great name grow exalted and sanctified, and the congregation states in the affirmative, in the world he created according to his will. May he give reign to his kingship, that, may we accept his reign anyways. May we take it in our lifetimes and in our days, in the lifetimes of the entire family of the upright of God, swiftly and soonly. Now respond in the affirmative, and the congregation states, it is so. May his great name be blessed forever and ever. May his great, and the leader continues, may his great name be blessed forever and ever. Praised, blessed, glorified, extolled, mighty, upraised, lauded be the name of the Holy One. Blessed is he. And the congregation repeats, blessed is he. And they say, exceedingly blessed is he, if it's the first 10 of the 7th month, beyond any blessing, song, and praise, and consolation that are uttered in the world. And now respond to the affirmative, and the congregation states, it is so. Accept our prayers with mercy and favor. And the reader continues, may the prayers and supplications of the entire family of the upright of God be accepted before their provider in heaven. And now respond in the affirmative, and the congregation responds in the affirmative. Blessed be the name of God as a verb and noun from this time and forever. And that is from Psalm 113:2. And the congregation, the Chazan says, may there be abundant peace from heaven and life upon us and upon the bride of God. And now respond in the affirmative, and the congregation responds in the affirmative. My help is from God as a verb and noun, maker of the heaven and the earth. And again, we return to the Chazan, and taking 3 steps back, bowing left and saying, he who makes peace in his heights. Bowing right and saying, may he make peace upon us and bowing forward and saying, upon all Israel. And I respond in the affirmative. And the congregation responds in the affirmative. And then they take 3 steps forward. So again, that is Asha Shalom Bamrunyu Wa Yasha Shalom Alinu Wal Kul Yashral Wamru Amen. Amen. And so that was the Kaddish Shalom, and this is the Kiddush Lilil Shabbat Babit HaKnesset. So the Sabbath Eid Kiddush in the synagogue, and this is Sabri Manan Rabbanan Warbuti. By your leave, my masters and teachers. So are they addressing the dead through this? Kind of like a Jewish communion of saints. Baruch atah Yahweh Alheinu Melech Haolam Bura Pari Hagpan. Amen. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, King of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine. Oh, and I forgot to mention from the last part, my help is from God as a verb and noun, whose work is the heaven and earth, is Psalm 121:1. Baruch atah Yahweh Alheinu Melech Haolam Asher Qadshanu Bamtzutyu Wurtza Banu Wunbat Qadshu Bahba Wubratsun Hanchilnu Zakrun Lamasha Brashit Ki Hawa Yum Touchla Lam Ray Qadash Zakar Litziat Matzrim Ki Banu Batrat Waltanu Qadshat Makal Hamim Washbat Qadshuk Bahba Wabritsun Hanshultanu Baruch atah Yahweh Makdash Hashbat. And the person leading should give the drink first to a child who responded in the affirmative. And if no child, they should drink it themselves. And the people going home should say things for their family, again, for the benefit of their family. So that's why, like in the Islamic tradition, people say, their extra prayers at home, is because, then their family can be led in the obliged prayers, or they can get up and, Anyways, blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, power of dwelling, the sovereign in dimensions, who sanctified with commandments, who took pleasure in us, and with love and favor gave us the holy Sabbath as a tradition, a remembrance of creation, for that day is the prologue to the holy convocations and a memorial of the exodus from Egypt. For us did you choose, and you sanctify from the nations, and your holy Sabbath with love and favor. Did you give us a heritage? Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, who sanctifies the Sabbath, and the congregation states in the affirmative. And that bit that I told you about of the, the presenting of the drink, and if it's between Pesach and Shavuos, the Omer's counted here, and I guess since I mentioned earlier, another difference between Judaism and Islam has 7 periods of creation. It doesn't talk about them the way the Bible does in some other ways, but they also have that period of evolution in which we are currently in, you could say. And the congregation is standing during this part. Alinu lashbach ladun hakol latut gadla liyutzer brashit shalah ashnu kagwiya hartsut wallah shamnu kam shipchut hadma shalah sham shulqanu kaham wagorlanu kakol hamunum shaham mush tachwim lahbol warik wam tapalim al la yushya, and bow when saying one shanu kur'aim wam shatwim one shanu kur'aim wam shatwim wamudim lapni malak malki hamlakim hakdush baruch hawa shahwa nutha shamim wisad arts wamushab yaqru bashmim mamal washkinat azu bagbahi marumim hawa alhinu ein aud ampt malkanu apas zulatu kaktub batortu widat hiyum washabat al labak ki yahwa hawa halhim bashmim mamal wal hearts matchet in out. It's our duty to praise the Master of all, to attribute greatness to the molder of creation, for he has not made us like those who have turned their backs, or has not subdued us to the control of those who turn their back. Well, it's not in the plural, but the turning of the backs. Because you have the lichen, and has not emplaced us like the families of the earth. He hasn't assigned the portion like theirs, nor the lot of all their multitudes. And Isaiah 45:20 is, for they bow to vanity and emptiness and pray to a leader that doesn't help. And bow when reciting, but we bend our knees, bow, and acknowledge our thanks before the King who reigns over kings, the Holy One, blessed is He. He stretches out the heaven and establishes the foundation of the earth. Isaiah 51:13. The seat of His homage, remember we're not referring to God as male here, is in the heavens above, and His powerful presence is in the loftiest heights. He is our God, and there is none other. True is our King, there is none beside Him. As it's written in His law, you are to know this day and to take to your heart that God is a verb and noun, is the only God. In the heaven above and on the earth below, there is none other. To take His divinity, right? That whole, the divinity. But anyways, so that would be Deuteronomy 4:39. Al-kun naqwa lak Yahweh al-hinu l'rout mahra but part Azak lah abir balulim man hearts wa alilim kurut yak ratun latqan alam bam lakut shadi wakol bani bashar yakrau bashmuk lah panut alik kol rashai arts yak yaru widau kol yushabi tabol ki luk takra kol bark tashba kol lashun ratnik Yahweh al-hinu yakrau wiplu wal kabud shemuk yakar yatnu wikblu kolm at aul malkutuk wat malak aliham mahra laulam wad ki ham lakut shulk ya wal alami ad tamluk bakbud kektub batortuk Yahweh yamluk lalam wad wanamer wahya Yahweh lamluk al-kul hearts biyum hehwa Yahya Yahweh achad washmu achad. Upon that we put our hope in you. God is a verb and noun, the power of dwelling. For that we may soon see your mighty splendor, to remove the detestable and idolatry from the earth, and what is falsely taken as a God will be utterly cut off, to perfect the universe through the almighty sovereignty. Then all humanity will call upon your name to turn all the earth's wicked toward you. All the world's inhabitants will recognize and know that to you every knee should bend and every tongue should swear. Isaiah 45:23. A lot of Christians twist this and add stuff into it, but before you, that verse I just mentioned, before you, God is a verb and noun, our God, they will bend every knee, cast themselves down, and to the glory of your name they will render homage, and they will all accept upon themselves the yoke of your kingship, that ye may reign over them soon and eternally. For your kingdom is yours, and you will reign for all eternity in glory, as it's written in your law. God is a verb and noun, shall reign for all eternity. Okay, so we had to say 45:23. Exodus 15:18. And it is said, God as a verb and noun will be king over all the world. On that day, God as a verb and noun will be one, and his name will be one. And Zechariah 14:9. And some congregations switch this paragraph and the last paragraph in the order that they say it. Al tira mapchud patam wam shat rishayim ki taba atsu atsa wat per debru deber wala yaqum ki amnu al wad zakna ani hawa wad shiba ani aspo ani ashiti wani asha wani aspo wamluth. Don't fear sudden terror or the complete destruction of the wicked when it comes. Proverbs 3:25. You can also use the word Holocaust. Don't fear the Holocaust when it comes. Plan a conspiracy, and it will be annulled. Speak your place. It won't stand, for God is with us. Isaiah 8:10. Even till your seniority, I am unchanged, and even to your ripe age, I shall endure. I created you, and shall bear you, and shall endure and rescue. So we had Isaiah 8:10, Isaiah 46:4.